What's going on, people? It's Aaron Cantu coming in with another video. This time we're going to start a new segment called Film Study, where we break down film of some of the top athletes in professional sports. Today I'm going to talk about Los Angeles Rams quarterback Jared Goff and what made him successful in last year's game against the Los Angeles Chargers. So to give people some perspective, I used to play quarterback. I've been a quarterback since my 8th grade year in Pop Warner, and I ended up starting on varsity high school football when I was a junior. Had a couple good years, and then played junior college football for 2 years, and then played Division I college football at Southern Utah for 2 years. So I got some extensive background and knowledge of the sport of football as far as from the quarterback perspective. So when you guys break down this film, just put it in the context. I'm not just some nobody who thinks he knows what he's talking about. I actually played the position, so I have some great insight when it comes to this. So let's take a look at Jared Goff. All right, let's check it out. First play, this is a quick drop, slant to Robert Woods. And what I like here from Goff is, as he takes his quick drop, almost like a quick action, he's gonna keep his feet active. And that's one thing that my coach always told me was keep your feet active, keep your weight on the balls of your feet and keep them moving. So if you see here, Goff, he pivots, or excuse me, he stutters with his throw because he doesn't like the initial window that he wants to throw into. So all he's got to do is reshuffle his feet, wait for that receiver to get into the next window, and then he lets it go once he clears and finds that window. So all a matter of keeping your feet active in that situation, especially on a quick drop. Here we go. Now we take a look at Goff in the gun on a post route in the red zone, money all day. Now check it out. Goff already knows where he's going to go with the full ball right here. He's looking to his receiver that he wants to throw to. Now check this out. After the snap, he's going to take a quick look at that safety on the hash. If that safety doesn't show any responsibility to the outside receiver, as you see here, he's taking a peek at him. If he doesn't show any responsibility to the outside receiver, he's going to automatically go to that one-on-one matchup on the outside. And he knows it's one-on-one. So all he's got to do is place it away from the defender inside, and you got yourself a touchdown. Right here, a quick drop, and that's a stick route. So if we could go over this one more time. Basically, the outside receiver, the outside receiver is going to run a 3-step, and he's going to stick out and post up, while the inside receiver, which is the tight end right here, is going to run straight to the flat, which will occupy the flat defender and open a natural window for that inside stick. As Goff gets to his 3rd step, he's already going to throw the football as his receiver's breaking before the defense can anticipate where it's going to go. So that's just really easy money. That's your typical West Coast type call, West Coast offense, and Goff is the perfect type of quarterback to execute that West Coast style. Here we go, Goff in the pocket, and this is him making a play right here. And you know, there's a common misconception that pocket passing quarterbacks can't improvise. This is a prime example of Goff improvising. You know, you hear a lot of things about, pocket passing quarterbacks are not mobile, so they can't really extend plays. This is him extending a play, and what he does here is he's going to press the pocket. He's going to step up, press the pocket with his eyes downfield, and make a throw. So every quarterback has their own style. Right here, you can see as Goff gets to his 3-step, he knows it's man, but he doesn't see his man open, so he's got to step up. He's got to step up and make something happen, keeping his eyes downfield and finding his guy. Against man coverage, if you're able to extend the play, there's a good chance you're going to make a big play down the field. That's exactly what he does here. Once again, the thing to note is he's a pocket passing quarterback, but that doesn't mean he still can't improvise and extend plays. That was a perfect example of it. We look at it again. It's called pocket presence, composure in the pocket. Last play right here, quick drop. This is called a fish or a pivot in route. Very easy route. As we see pre-snap, It looks like a zone coverage that Goff's looking at right here. And what is going to happen is the outside receiver is going to run a corner route, which to occupy the deep third defender, and it's going to basically, the defense will carry with that deep route threat. The inside receiver is going to do a 3-step, and he's going to basically pivot to the middle of the field. And this play works very well when you've been running a lot of stick routes or a lot of out-breaking routes from that inside receiver. Once you run enough of those, you can run this pivot route, also known as a fish route. Out-breaking, see how he pivots in there, creates a natural window for Goff to throw, and there you got a touchdown. So that's all we have for this edition of Film Study. It was just one game that I broke down. I'm gonna break down some more games that Goff performed in. There was a lot of people who were criticizing Jared Goff after his first season, and I thought it was unfair considering he stepped into the starting role very late into the year, and they still had Jeff Fisher. They ended up firing him not long after, and ever since then, the Rams got a new left tackle in Whitworth. They brought in a new young coach who's innovative, and he's got a player-friendly system, and you see the success that Goff has had. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button on it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon.